This is our strategic vision, emboldened by God's grace that we receive through word, sacrament, and our rich worship heritage. Augustana will be known for reaching out to new people, being a center for music and the arts, generosity of volunteerism, land building, and financial resources, and partnering with our neighboring community and with the church, local and global. So that's our vision. And then out of that vision comes our mission statement, which everybody's pretty familiar with. Oh, look, there are the Glusen camps doing some baking, and there's Max. So Augustana's strategic mission, celebrating God's grace, we welcome everyone to worship Jesus, grow in faith, and go serve in the world. And over the last 4 or 5 years, that worship, grow, and go has been really common language. It's been in different publications. It's been in different ministry committee reports. The Tower uses some of that framework, worship, grow, and go. And look at that word that's now in bold and capital letters. We also have welcome in there. We've just never emphasized it. So it aligns with the strategic visioning and mission work that the congregation did as a whole. We've been using it, and now it's time to really emphasize that language of welcome. So next slide. So Augustana's Welcome 150 mission statement. So this is a 30,000-foot view that includes the capital campaign, but it expands beyond it. So in celebration of our congregation's 150th birthday, Welcome 150 will deepen our relationships with God and each other, foster new relationships in the wider community, and intentionally renovate our facilities to create a welcoming and enduring space. And you can see there on that slide that our founding date was September 20th, 1878. So we're coming up now to where our birthday is about 4 years away. Relationships are part of what's going on here. So there's lots of ways Augustana's Ministries can celebrate the 150th birthday, expanding our congregation's confidence to invite and welcome people to worship and events. This is a big one, that second bullet point, to reimagine our governance, procedures, and habits to expand diversity through intentional welcome. Congregations will often say and know ourselves to be welcoming. We sort of commit to that identity because that's what Jesus did. And then there are ways that our worship, that are certain habits we have, the way that our governing documents function, that we can examine those actually and look for areas with some intention around, are these really welcoming? Are we really welcoming? So really be thinking about that. And then partnering with our neighbors based on the number 150, that would be like a can ministry thing. Like maybe we collect, I don't know, 150 50-pound bags of beans or something. Andy has talked about creating a new hymn for our birthday, and there's all kinds of ways then we can think about what does Welcome 150 mean on that larger level. So the picture on the left, the 18th and Welton Church building, was Augustana's first church home downtown. That building no longer exists. I have a vague memory of somebody saying that building became unstable. There actually was some some architectural issues, construction issues. The second location is 23rd and Court Place. That intersection actually no longer exists. That's more up by like St. Joe's, 19th and Ogden, the old Children's Hospital. And then they moved way out on the plains. Back in the 1950s, somebody had the big idea to take us out to where there wasn't much going on in the world at that time. And there's our new property. So rather than relocate, someone recently guesstimated that our property and our building, if we were to sort of pick up and move, would cost $35 million to replace. I don't know that that's been verified, but that's a number that's been thrown around. So we are not moving, and renovation seems to be the next logical step for us. So I went to Bill Crossan after that council meeting, and I said, hey, I have some ideas. And we started kind of figuring out how did we want to take the idea of a capital campaign to council, which we did at the October council meeting last fall. And council authorized for us to investigate the possibility of a capital campaign, to send out a request for proposal for a consultant. And we'll have a video in just a little bit of Katrina Taminger-Crook, who in her presentation to the foundation on this topic talks about why we thought a consultant was important. And also to form these groups, to form a team that would be thinking about fundraising and to form the work group that would be trying to figure out what are the different projects and how could those costs and priorities look together.